Okay, let's unpack this.
Right.
We're diving into some sources that really pull back the curtain on, well, a hidden community.
Yeah, surviving on the edge.
Sure.
It's a pretty harsh, controlled world described here.
Totally. Think like resource scarcity meets some surprisingly advanced tech hiding almost in plain sight.
Mm-hmm.
We'll explore their dual life. There's this seemingly normal town topside.
And then there's this whole secret society below ground.
Exactly. And the immediate threat they face, this group called the Cleansers.
Right.
So our mission for you today is to pull out the key insights. How do they live? What's keeping them going?
And, what does it really mean to protect knowledge when someone else wants it gone?
Get ready for some surprising stuff. A world where information is literally survival.
So what immediately jumps out is this duality you mentioned.
Yeah.
You see this small town focused on basics, like the moose hunt.
Mm-hmm. The sources mention needing huge herds.
Yeah.
Just for food and trade.
Exactly. But that's just the surface. It feels like, a carefully built front.
Right, because their real home isn't topside at all.
No. It's this hidden community underground.
And they get there using these, what did the sources call them? Lavators?
Lavators, yeah, basically teleporters. Pretty advanced stuff.
And life down there, it sounds.
Yeah.
Structured.
Very structured. Constant safety drills, that's a reality for them.
But not just drills, right. There's mention of markets, community life.
Oh, definitely. It's a society. The contrast with the outside world is, stark.
And speaking of that harsh outside world, the Cleansers,
Mm-hmm.
based only on what we have in these sources, who are they? What's their deal?
Well, they're described as being fundamentally against, free thought, against knowledge itself.
Okay.
Their belief system is really rigid. Things like your leaders show you the path, and the path is the only way to him.
Great. Understanding the teachings helps success, that kind of thing.
Exactly. So the insight here is their power seems to come from controlling information, directing people down one very narrow path.
And it's not just talk, it's active suppression. We see that clearly.
Yeah, that drill turning into a real attack.
Terrifying. A routine drill becomes a real Cleanser assault topside. Chaos.
Forces them into a desperate escape.
And they lose someone. Barb. Shot during the escape. It gets personal very fast.
Awful. They're fleeing into the forest, under fire. They just stumble onto something totally unexpected.
Like finding a hidden door in your own backyard.
Pretty much. And this door, this entrance, it's tied to an old cemetery.
Not just random graves either. There's a specific pattern. 4 tombstones. Dr. Evans, Mrs. Evans.
Dr. L. Green, Dr. A. Green, set up 2 by 2.
So the insight isn't just finding a way in. It's that their history, even their dead, are part of this hidden map. Layers of protection.
Clues embedded right in their world.
Yeah.
And this entrance, it doesn't lead to just some simple bunker.
No.
It opens into what's called a CVE, a classified autonomous vertical environment.
Okay, CAV. So what is that?
Think of it like a highly networked, really secure safe house, maybe multiple linked locations.
Gotcha. And it's stocked.
Oh, yeah. Weapons, enhanced gear, specialized binoculars, mobile shelters, plus advanced comms and transport tech.
Including that AI, right? Matt. The jacket AI.
Yes.
Yeah.
Built right into their clothing. And from the sources, it's not just functional. It's like interactive, sometimes chatty.
Huh. Okay, so the tech isn't clunky, it's integrated, like a constant companion.
Exactly. It reflects how deeply embedded knowledge systems are in their society.
And the CAV itself is more than just supplies, it's an intel hub.
Big time. They get critical information from a spy. Someone described as a starving follower from the Cleanser side.
Wow. What does the spy reveal?
The Cleanser leader's name, Lark. Crucially, when the attack is coming dusk.
And tactics.
Yeah, details like a sacrificial front, basically cannon fodder.
Grim.
Plus stealth elites for infiltration, and even something called ballooners.
Ballooners. Okay, interesting detail. The spy also mentions Lark, the leader.
Yeah, favors practical experience over the rulebook, which is ironic given the Cleanser's own rigid dogma.
Right. And the expected casualties for the Cleansers are incredibly high.
40 to 50%, the spy estimates.
Yeah.
Which is staggering.
So the insight here is really stark. The Cleanser's rigidity, even accepting huge losses, versus the quiet educators, the QE's adaptability.
Their strength is using knowledge, tech, being flexible. It's a fundamental clash.
And all this external conflict is happening against a very personal backdrop for one character.
David, yeah. His 21st birthday is coming up.
Which means a huge decision. Commit to staying as a quiet educator.
Or venture out towards the Cleansers, maybe. The sources are a bit vague on the alternative, but it's a major choice.
And adding to the mystery, David gets this cryptic message from his dad in the Jacket AI.
Right. You will always be protected if you follow the path that allows you towards a nightly watch.
A nightly watch, okay.
Oh,
What does that mean?
That's the big question, isn't it? Could the CV itself be part of this path?
Or maybe that cemetery entrance,
Hmm.
the pattern.
It hints at layers, right? Hidden safety measures, hidden knowledge, only accessible if you know how to look, where to step.
So armed with this intel from the CAV, using its resources,
Stocking up on ammo, summoning chairs and tables with their jackets. Pretty cool detail.
seriously, and they used the CAV's transport network to move strategically, like to the guardhouse.
Yeah, they're not just waiting, they're actively positioning themselves. Using years of training, years of knowledge.
Preparing to defend their home against this attack they now know is coming.
Exactly. It's a combination of their way of life.
So let's bring it back. What does this deep dive really mean for you listening?
Well, we've seen this community. They rely on layers of hidden knowledge, integrated tech, critical thinking.
All just to survive against a force that wants to crush those very things.
Right. They face immediate danger, tough personal choices.
But they also have these hidden layers of protection, these paths only they seem to understand.
Which leaves us with a powerful question, I think. What hidden paths might exist in our own lives? Maybe unseen opportunities, protective communities, sources of knowledge we overlook.
And what kind of protection can leaning into knowledge, fostering community, cultivating critical thought, what can that truly offer us?
Especially when the world feels uncertain, or maybe seems determined to limit our understanding.
Something to definitely mull over
Yeah.
until our next deep dive.